What's up everybody, it's JJ. Kevin, Chris and I are getting ready to take you on a tour around Pocono Raceway in our brand new Jake's golf cart. We're gonna show you some of our favorite spots, highlight some really cool things, and give you some information that you may not have known. The tour starts right here at our Infield Tunnel. It's the first thing you see when you enter Pocono Raceway's infield, so back in 2015, we gave it a full-blown facelift to match some of the beautiful scenery that you would see throughout the Pocono Mountains. Even includes a fully functional waterfall and that nice bridge right there, which is the perfect location for a photo op. That's just the start of the fun. So let's hop in our Jake's golf cart and go see what's next.
Hey everybody, Kevin here. We've taken to the track to explore our unique 3-turn configuration. Our 2.5-mile tri-oval hosted its first race in 1971, and since then, we have hosted over 200 National Touring Series events. We are here in Turn 1, which is our highest bank corner, banked at 14 degrees. This turn is modeled after Turn 3 at the old Trenton Speedway. 14 degrees of banking might not sound that much, but look at our Jake's golf carts. You can already see it leaning. To show you just how steep this turn is banked, let's go to the top. All right, I've made it up to the top of Turn 1, and look at that. There's the golf cart all the way down there. How cool is this? Better get going though. We have a long trip down the Long Pond Straightaway where we're gonna find Chrissy in Turn 2.
Hey everyone, it's Chrissy and let's continue a tour of the unique racing surface here on Turn 2. Just like Turn 1, Turn 2 is modeled after another famous racetrack. You might have heard of it. It's called the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Kevin highlighted Turn 1's degree of banking of 14 degrees, where here it's nearly cut in half to 8 degrees of banking. As you can see, our Jake's golf cart sits a little more comfortably on this turn. I think JJ's over on Turn 3, so let's head down the short chute and see what he's up to.
Hey guys, this is the third stop on our on-track portion of the tour, and of course, we're in Turn 3. Modeled after the famous Milwaukee Mile, which is 6 degrees of banking. It's the least banked of all 3 of our corners and the most comfortable for our Jake's golf cart to sit on. But arguably, it's the most important turn because what Turn 4? Unlike most tracks with 4 corners, this corner sets you up for a run down the longest straightaway in NASCAR to the start-finish line and the checkered flag that everybody's looking for at the end of the day. Check out the last 2 videos with Kevin and Chrissy to learn about Turns 1 and 2 and follow along to see what else we have next. Hey, is that Kevin down there? Hey, Kev.
Well, would you look at that? We have made it all the way around the tricky triangle and we have ended up right here on the start-finish line. As I stand right in the middle of the longest straightaway in NASCAR, you can see just how far away Turn 1 and Turn 3 are. Not only that, but look at how wide this front straightaway is. Over 90 feet wide from wall to wall, cars can and will go 5, 6, 7 wide from the Geico restart zone all the way down to Turn 1. It's so wide that we can fit 22 Jake's golf carts here side to side. Now what an interesting race that would be. Cross this line first and you get to visit our next stop, Victory Lane.
Hey friends, you've seen what makes Pocono Raceway so unique. Now we visit the place that every team hopes to be at the end of the day, Victory Lane. Not only is this the place that the race winner celebrates with their team and sponsors, but it also gives our fans of the Victory Circle Club a unique opportunity to feel like they're a part of the celebration. With over 200 seats, this 4-story building towers over our Jake's golf cart, creating a unique view and experience for our race fans. This is cool and all, but JJ has another spot in the paddock that we cannot miss on this tour.
What's better than seeing your favorite driver in victory lane at the end of the day? That's right, getting their autograph. We're down here in Autograph Alley, the best place at Pocono Raceway to see your favorite driver and hopefully snag their autograph. A pit paddock pass gets you access down here, as close as you're going to get to the garages, pit road, and of course, Autograph Alley. Without access to a ride like our Jake's golf cart in the garages, this is the main access point for teams and drivers between their garage stall and pit road for practice, qualifying, and the race. Hey, speaking of garages, let's go find Kevin and see what he's got.
Guess what, everybody? We've made it to everybody's favorite, the garage area. It may not look like much now, but on race weekend, this area is packed with teams and drivers working on their cars. With enough room to house 3 National Series, the garage area acts like its own little city with everything the teams need to do their jobs. When NASCAR isn't in town, this area plays host to numerous car clubs, car shows, and our friends at Stock Car Racing Experience. Let's see what else is down here in the infield to keep us running on race weekend.
From the grandstands, you see this long black and white building that runs clear through the paddock. Ever wonder what's in here? Everything here is essential to making race weekend happen. This is the media center that is full of media members getting all the breaking news on race weekend.
Dr. Rose's Lounge, named after one of our founders, Dr. Rose Mattioli, houses one of our 2 sensory rooms here on property, the second one being inside Gate 8 on the grandstand side.
Sensory rooms are designed for anyone having sensory sensitivities at our facility during race weekend. On the other end, we have our Lehigh Valley Health Network Infield Care Center, as well as our Pocono Raceway Firehouse, open 24/7 during race weekends to ensure safety of all of our guests. On the paddock side, directly across from Club Pocono, you'll find our full-service cafe. Let's turn our Jake's golf cart around to find JJ hanging out where the drivers hang out.
We made it to the place that the drivers call home on race weekend. Here in the driver-owner motor coach lot, located directly behind the garage, the who's who of NASCAR can unwind and relax with their families after a long day on track. What's really cool about this area is when it's not race weekend, you, yes you, can stay where the stars of NASCAR stay. That's right, the DO lot doubles as our infield RV park seasonally April to October, where you can enjoy a full suite of amenities including sites with full hookups, the hashtag Pocono Mountains Inclusive Playground, our dog park, the pool at our sister campground, and of course, all of the awesome activities that the Pocono Mountains has to offer. The Pocono Raceway seasonal campgrounds promise to be the best value in the Pocono Mountains. Hop on, let's go see what Kevin has for us next.
And it's time for a history lesson, folks. As you see behind me, these are the rocks that lead into our paddock area, and they recognize our founder, Dr. Joseph Mattioli, along with numerous other NASCAR and IndyCar drivers that have made impacts on and off the track. Among the drivers that have their own rock here at Pocono Raceway include Dale Earnhardt, Richard Petty, Jimmy Johnson, Mario Andretti, AJ Foyt, and many more. Next time you visit Pocono Raceway, be sure to stop by to get a photo and reminisce on all the memories these drivers have given us over the decades. Sometimes I do just that right here on my Jake's golf cart. Speaking of history, let's go to Chrissy to see what she has next.
Kevin gave us a history lesson, so now it's time for recess. Behind me, you can see the hashtag Pocono Mountains Inclusive Playground, the Pocono Mountains Activities and Welcome Center, as well as our Bark Park. These 3 amenities were added over the last several years to enhance the camping experience for our guests here at Pocono Raceway, as well as add other activities to the Pocono Mountains. Our hashtag Pocono Mountains Inclusive Playground is open for children of all ages and abilities to learn, play, and grow together. It is also open to the public free of charge. Pocono Mountain Activities and Welcome Center offers free daily programs to kids, teens, and adults during race weekend. Some of these include yoga, paint and sips, and much more. Finally, the Bark Park full of obstacles for our 4-legged friends to enjoy. The Bark Park and Inclusive Playground are the first of their kind to be permanently built inside a motorsports facility. That's all for us here in the infield, but JJ has more for us on the grandstand side.
Well, here it is, fanfare. Doesn't look like much now, but on race weekend, this area is packed full of vendors, interactive experiences, partners like Jake's Golf Carts, Coca-Cola, and Cleveland Brothers Cat, as well as our fan stage, welcome center, and even a free carnival for kids and families. It doesn't go unused in the off-season though. Because it's such a big area, we have the ability to set up all kinds of different courses for drift cars, autocrosses, and even driving schools. From here, you also have a great view of two of our most iconic features. Our giant American flag, which flies high above both of our fan entry gates, as well as those iconic spires on top of the grandstands. Did you know that our founder, Dr. Joseph Mattioli, had these spires built for his wife and our co-founder, Dr. Rose, to replicate those found at Churchill Downs? This area is awesome, but you can't get in without a ticket. Kevin's down at Gate 8, our main ticket windows, with a lot more about that area and what's behind it.
Our most loyal fans will know this view well. We are just inside Gate 8, right behind our beautiful historic grandstand here at Pocono Raceway. This area may seem quiet now, but on race weekend, it's filled with fans with their coolers packed high and their spirits packed with joy, ready for a full weekend of racing. Also in this area, you're going to find the entrance to our Chalet Village and Tricky's Kid Camp, where kids can come and have fun. I mentioned Tricky's Kid Camp. This area is designed for our youngest race fans to enjoy, and hey, you never know when our mascot Tricky's going to show up. Well, I think Chrissy has one more place to show us on this tour. Let's go hop in this Jake's golf cart here and find where she's at.
Fans, we made it to the last stop on our tour. We're right across the street from our 25-acre, 3-megawatt solar farm. Another first of its kind when it was built in 2010, producing over 35 million kilowatt hours of energy. The solar farm powers our entire facility, as well as over 300 homes and other businesses. Finally, what kind of tour would it be if we didn't end up at the gift shop? If you're in the area, be sure to stop and look at everything our fan store has to offer. Contact information and hours of operation can be found on our website. If you can't make it out, no problem. You can shop the latest Pocono Raceway merchandise online all year long by clicking the Fan Store tab on PoconoRaceway.com.
Well folks, that's it for the track tour presented by Jake's Golf Carts.
Yeah, big thanks to our friends at Jake's for helping make this all happen, and thank you fans for watching.
Be sure to take a look at every stop on the tour. There's nothing you would want to miss. We hope to see you back here at a race soon.